Hello folks, in today's lesson I'm going to be teaching you 3 chords in a song that you can use those 3 chords in. I hope you guys enjoy and I hope you find this helpful. The first chord we're going to be starting with is called a G chord. This is what it looks like and this is what it sounds like. It's a really simple chord that most people started out with. This is the first chord I started with. And to make the chord, you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to place it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. You're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to place it on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And then you're going to take your ring finger and place it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And take your pinky finger and place it on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. And that's your G chord. The next chord we're going to be learning is called a C chord. I want you to practice your G chord, so maybe pause the video now and work on that G before you move on to the C. And once you have that, you can continue on to the C. So how to make a C chord? You take your ring finger and you place it on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and you take your middle finger, you place it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and you take your index finger, your pointer finger, and you place it on this 1st fret of the 2nd string, and that's the C chord. So you go from your G to your C. The 3rd chord and possibly easiest chord of these 3 is called your D chord, and this is what it sounds like. It's in a triangle pattern, here, here, and here. To make the D chord, you take your index finger, you place it on the 2nd fret of your 3rd string, you take your middle finger, you place it on the 2nd fret of your 1st string, and you take your ring finger and you place it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and then you strum it with your right hand. So after you study these chords pretty good, I want you to practice them. And once you're comfortable with them, you can learn how to play this song, which is what I'm going to be showing you how to do next. Congratulations, if you have those 3 chords, you're now able to learn Tom Dooley, which is a song written by Doc Watson, and well, it was a long time ago, but here's how you play it. It's in G, C, and D, but the song's in G. To play this song, you're going to want to hit your first note and then strum the chord. And just do that over and over again until you get a feel for it, and then do it with your C. Except for, you're going to go 1 string down. Instead of hitting your top E, you're going to hit this string here. And then you can try to switch from G to D, which is, here's your G. And once you're comfortable doing that, you can go to your, try to transition it to your D, so you can go like this. And that's a great way just to get comfortable with, the feel for your chords and how to strum it and all that stuff. So once you have that done, you can really start to play songs like Tom Dooley. So hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. So it goes, hang your head, Tom Dooley. So it goes from G to C. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. And you go to your D. You kill poor Maureen Foster, and you know you're bound to die. And so after you do that, you can kind of pick it up a little bit. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. You kill poor Maureen Foster, and you know you're bound to die. And later, in a later video, I'll be addressing how to do licks like this. Hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. Which is just a... But for right now, just focus on your chords. And once you get good with those, you can work on licks and other things like that. But for right now, just work on hang your head, Tom Dooley, hang your head and cry. Kill poor Maureen Foster, and you know you're bound to die. And And then eventually it'll become natural where you don't even have to think about it and it just happens, like you G, C, D, back to G, D. And so just really get a feel for those chords before you worry about anything else. Just really go from G, C, D, G, C, D. And you don't have to do it that fast. You just take your time with it and go slow. G, C. So anyway, that's the basics on how to play Tom Dooley. And those 3 chords, you can play a lot of songs with those 3 chords. So work on that, and then in a later video I'll address all your different kinds of chords like G, C, D. Then you can go to all kinds of different chords. And yeah, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, I encourage you to check out some of my other videos on how to play, and I'll teach you the basics and how to get acquainted with your guitar. And yeah, I hope you found this video helpful, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.